In Laudato Si, the Holy Father dwells on the care for our common home, the earth. He invites everyone to dialogue and to take unified action toward environmental degradation, global warming, and the throwaway culture that beset all of us. Like Saint Francis of Assisi, the Pope reminds us of the interrelatedness of all elements in creation. He draws inspiration from the prayer of the saint, the Canticle of the Sun, where he praises God for and in His creation and regards each creature as brother and sister, and the earth, our common home, as both sister and mother. Laudato Si has 6 chapters. Let us take a look at the first 2. In chapter 1, the Pope, himself a scientist, presents lengthily the condition of our environment. First, he tackles pollution, which is linked to some forms of technology, transportation and industrial systems, and waste residue. As we know, these pose health hazards. However, while we have not yet managed to adopt a circular model of production capable of preserving resources, Pope Francis advises the moderation of consumption, maximizing their efficient use, reusing, and recycling them. The next issue is climate change, which is a global concern. The Pope reminds us that climate is a common good. Thus, he invites us to combat global warming by changing our lifestyle, production, and consumption patterns. He also underlines the importance of water in our lives, especially in the areas of healthcare, agriculture, and industry. He encourages us to conserve water and to make fresh drinking water available, especially to the poor. Likewise, he laments the loss of biodiversity because of consumerism. He calls for far-sightedness in dealing with ecosystems, proposing more research to advance our knowledge of and caring for it. The Pope also reflects on the decline in the quality of human life and the breakdown of society due to the seeming omnipresence of technology and media that creates a virtual world and diminishes real interaction among people. Moreover, he reflects on global inequality, stating that the concerns of human environment and natural environment are inseparable. To adequately address environmental issues, social concerns and relationships must also be attended to. In chapter 2, Pope Francis illustrates how Christians could be motivated to care for nature and the poor. We should recognize that each one is God's creation. God intends the fruits of the earth to benefit everyone. This chapter includes an impressive survey of Scripture, which I encourage you to read meditatively. The Pope reminds us that creation carries the imprint of the divine. He tells us,